also Nor with the Real News. We're here with Congressman Khanna, one of the campaign co-chairs for the Sanders campaign. Talk about the significance of tonight. We know the results are still coming in. Looks like Sanders up so far, but the significance of New Hampshire. We know it's like a small state. It's not representative of the country at a whole, but it is important.
New Hampshire matters, and one of the great things about our campaign is we've built a more diverse coalition here than ever before. We've gone for new citizens. We've gone and helped build a multiracial, multicultural coalition. We had 17,000 people out last night, so a win here puts us on track for the nomination, but it's a long journey.
What are the next steps? South Carolina, we know California is coming up. Super Tuesday is right around the corner. What's the ground game going to look like?
We've got a great ground game in California. I'm very confident he's going to win the state. We've taken over the state party with Bernie delegates. We're knocking on doors. We're making phone calls. We've got tremendous activism on social media. I'm very confident we're going to win there.
So the DNC had rules that excluded a lot of candidates of color. Now they're going to change those rules to let billionaire Mike Bloomberg in. He's gotten a lot of scrutiny over his stop and frisk tactics, something I reported on a decade ago in New York. It's not new for people familiar with the situation on the ground there. He was sued. There's a federal lawsuit.
I don't think it's going to work. In the long run, you have to have a grassroots, multicultural, multiracial coalition, the type Bernie is building. And Bernie has been on the forefront fighting against police violence, standing up for civil rights, standing up for economic justice and reparations. So ultimately, Bernie Sanders is going to emerge.
Among the pundit class, but we've seen people here we've talked to tonight that said that's encouraged them to come out to vote because they feel that he's been unfairly targeted.
Right. I agree with that. I think the more people attack Bernie, the more he surges, the more he gets volunteers around him. And he's really going to emerge very strongly as someone who's taking on the status quo, and people want change.